You told God, I'm never doing this again. And you meant it. You were serious. You said it from your heart. It felt like this time something had really changed. 2 days passed, maybe even 3, and then you did it again. Same sin, same mistake, same regret. Maybe for you it's porn. Maybe it's anger, lust, lying, or something no one else knows about. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. And every time you fall, you get on your knees, you ask God for forgiveness, and you say, this is the last time. But then the cycle repeats, and slowly the shame gets heavier and heavier until you start thinking, is God tired of me? Does he even want to forgive me anymore? If that thought has ever crossed your mind, listen till the end, because today you're going to clearly understand what God thinks about you in the middle of this struggle. Right now, you might feel broken inside. You keep replaying that moment in your head. You question yourself, how did I end up here again? And the longer you sit in that shame, the heavier it feels, until one dangerous question shows up. Am I even a real Christian? And right there, the enemy whispers his most dangerous lie. If you keep falling, God has given up on you. But that's not what the Bible says. The righteous fall again and again, but they rise again. Think about that. It doesn't say the wicked fall. It says the righteous fall. That means people who truly love God, people who belong to him, they still struggle. Let that sink in. God already knew you would fall, and he still called you righteous. So hear this clearly. Falling into sin does not mean you're fake, and it does not mean God has abandoned you. The real danger isn't falling. The real danger is believing that you're too far gone to get back up, because the enemy isn't just after your sin, he's after your identity. He wants you so buried in shame that you stop going to God and start hiding from him, just like Adam. The moment Adam sinned, he hid, and that's exactly what shame still does. It makes you run away from the one who can actually heal you. But notice something. You hate what you're doing. You keep going back to God. You haven't given up. That is not the behavior of someone God has abandoned. That is the behavior of someone God is still working on. Now, most people think, I just need to try harder, have more control, and for a while you do stay strong. But eventually, the pressure builds up and you fall again, because fighting the same battle the same way rarely gives you a different result. Real change begins when you ask one honest question. What am I doing that keeps opening the door to this sin? Because sin doesn't grow on its own. Behind it, there's always a habit, an environment, a trigger. If it's lust, are you using your phone late at night alone? What kind of content are you watching? What thoughts are you allowing when no one is around? The problem isn't always willpower. Sometimes it's the doors you've left open. And in the middle of all this, what does God say about you? Though he may stumble, he will not fall completely, because the Lord is holding him with his hand. Understand this. God is not standing over you with a scorecard. He's holding you while you're struggling. So if you're tired from falling again and again, remember this. Don't let shame drive you away from God. Let conviction drive you back to him. Your story is not over. The enemy wants you to believe it is, but God is still writing your story. David fell, Peter fell, Paul fell. They all fell, but God didn't discard any of them, and he's not discarding you either. If you're still fighting, still feeling, still listening right now, then understand this. God is not done with you. He's still pursuing you. So get back up again, and this time, don't give up. If you're getting back up today, say it from your heart, I'm getting back up. And if you know someone who's silently fighting this same battle, send this to them. Don't overthink it, because this might be exactly what they needed to hear today.